Hello guys, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. In the last episode, we spent it over here in the main gate and dueled everyone here. Not very successfully, although it started well. We defeated Fatty and Moses with our Fire Princess deck. Because Takini was just Takini and does a lot of damage. Hey, was this the one where Takini attacks Spirit Reaper? No. I like Takini still. I don't know. I may be misremembering some stuff. Anyway, we won that duel. Then we moved on to Woody and Zanny. And unfortunately, it looked like we were on top, but then they brain controlled into a tribute for Vanity's Fiend, and not being able to special summon definitely hampered us for the rest of the duel, and we ended up falling to defeat there. Then we dueled Angria and Cherry with the Archfiend deck. And yeah, Alexis missed the chance to summon Dakini, which would have made the rest of the duel a lot easier if she had done so. And we ended up losing to both of them fairly easily in the end, once Alexis had failed to do that. So hopefully we'll recover in the next episode. We're going to get some sleep now. And then we're going to move on to Wednesday, and hopefully the 6th heart will start filling up. Because if you remember a few episodes ago, we've fast-tracked Alexis's 5th heart before we even got the message that Alexis is going to let us edit her deck, which we still haven't got. We haven't been able to edit Alexis's deck, so I hope something hasn't gone wrong. The sequence of things hasn't been messed up. I guess we'll see. Use the Neospatian deck for our first duel. Well, that's a way to break a losing streak. Bring out the Neospatian deck. That always works. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh? Music change? Man, this is terrible. Jasmine and Minty have gone missing. Teachers are all looking for them, but no one can find them. I'm worried. I hope they are okay. Huh. That's interesting. This might be the first heart. Yeah, this is the first heart event we've done where after the event something has happened on the next day. So we dueled Jasmine and Mindy for the 5th heart event, and now apparently they've disappeared. What, because we dueled them? Oh, okay. Curious. So was that what the... I still can't edit Alexis's deck. I may have just locked myself out of that, actually. Damn. Or maybe Alexis just doesn't let you touch her deck. Sounds a bit weird. Anyway, so maybe that's why the 6th heart wasn't filling up, because we had to wait for this morning event to happen. And maybe now Alexis' 6th heart will start to populate. I'm interested to see where this leads. People disappearing. It could be for any number of reasons on this crazy academy, where apparently villains just tend to roam around and nothing much seems to get done about it. Anyway, let's pick a destination, shall we? How about the beach? At the gambler? It is. Save a gambler. And hide. Alright, well, we'll duel them today. And we've also got Deezer, Colin, Viger, and Enzo for a full beachside episode. Before we duel anybody, gotta play some dodgeball, man. Hit the ball. Yes, Shannon and Kura. Not a bad start. I was worried I was going to be a little bit rusty, but take a double kill first turn. Okay, Seedina and Cherry. Oh, we got Seedina. And Alexis has bowling balled me into the skull. And Alexis has been hit with a rugby ball, so we're at risk. Come on, Alexis. Oh, that hit. Alright, we're out. We just lose. Alexis bowling balled me in the head and then got hit by 2 rugby balls, the second of which hit her twice. Alright, it is what it is. Not much I could have done there. Well, I guess I could have not moved forward on that turn, but it's for AI's fault for moving behind me and then hitting me with a bowling ball, I think. Anyway, 16 and 4 hide, 8 and 4 gambler. Let's rock Neospatians for see how it goes. We might be on a negative heart at the moment because we lost the mini game, which loses some heart. Sink or swim for gambler. Okay, thank you. Benton, not Dakini. Shuri's choice. Okay, hide with the reinforcements. To get the goblins. And chainsaw insects. Unless I can get Neos out on my first turn. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to beat that. Alexis gets to draw a card, which is Sangan, which is not bad, because you can use it to get Marshmallow. Okay, we've got Neospace Pathfinder, which we can use to add Neospace, but we've also got Terraforming that does the same thing. So let's do that. Neospace only boosts Neos and Neos fusions, not Pathfinder. Hero Signal? Yeah, actually that could work. Yeah. Alright, let's play Neospace first. Hope they let us do that. And then we'll set Pathfinder. Hero Signal. And let's play Gold Sarcophagus. I'm not sure what we need here. Do we not have Foolish Burial here? It's not. Let's go get ourselves Pool of Revealing Light. We do have Foolish Burial. Okay, let's go get that. Not to say, I was sure I'd include one of those. Okay, that'll do. Okay, Kamakiri. This is going to be a problem. My whole tactic was based on... It can still work eventually. My whole tactic was to summon Neosalius. And then... like, normal summon it. Again, to become Neos and then gains a Neo Space boost. Well, we can still do that if we bring it back from the graveyard. Yeah. Let's do that. Give me a card. Common Soul. Can't remember what that does. We'll find out on our next turn. Oh wait, she might remove Neosalius. No, she didn't. She removed Pathfinder. Okay, that's good. Soul Purity and Light is good. Cyber Prima would be great if it didn't destroy my own Neospace. And it ruined my tactics there. Alexis, you really think you're doing something here, but you've ruined everything. Solar Purity and Light can protect Cyber Prima for one turn, I guess. What's she doing? What the hell is she cooking? She's just summoning monsters and destroying cards that don't really help. I guess we can go through all the Kamakiris. Benson does some damage, to be fair. Sasuke Samurai number 4. That could potentially destroy our whole field if he gets good coin tosses. Not going to stop Alexis from throwing every monster we have at it. Maybe I think we do kind of have to destroy it though. Yeah. Couldn't risk leaving it on the field either. Okay, well... gotta think of a move. I think Common Soul might be able to help. Ooh, goblins. Okay. Thankfully, Soul weakens everything first. So Cyber Prima's at least protected. The good news is we're getting a lot of draw cards from Chainsaw Insect. Goblins to go into defense. Another trap card. Okay, Common Soul. Select one monster on the field. Special summon a Neospatian from your hand to the same side of the field as the name of the selected monster. Then it gains attack equal to the attack of a monster. Okay. Select one monster. So I summon Flare Sarah from my hand, and then Prima gains attack. Prima gains attack equal to Flare Sarah, I think. I think I'm getting that right. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Cyber Prima. So now I summon Flare Sarah on my side. And Prima should gain... Oh, Prima gains all of Flare Sarab's attack points, even the bonus ones. Nice. Let's play Foolish Burial now on Neos. I'm not going to bring it back. At least not yet. But that's going to be our backup option. Okay. Flare Sarab attacks goblins. Cyber Prima attacks Chainsaw Insect. Nice. And we get a draw card on top of that. Common Soul's sick. I like Common Soul. Oh, and we just drew O Oversoul as well. So we have another way to bring back Neos. Excellent. Monster and a card face down. We've got a lot of back row. We've got backup cards. Reinforcements are good. Okay, Blade Skater, saving the Harvest Angel for later. Sure. Yeah, Flare Sarab got boosted by that face down. Does that also boost Prima? No, it's just first time. Fairy Box. Okay, got it wrong. Sangan. Coin toss has not been working for him so far. Ooh, Dice Jar. That could end the duel one way or the other. Damn it, they got Cyber Prima one right. That would have meant Fairy Box would not have been able to last next turn. Nah, the direct attacks didn't work, unfortunately. Okay, summoning goblins. That might work in our favour. Although, if... Ooh, Megamorph. Okay. What's she going to attack? Flare Sarab, and then that destroys Common Soul, doesn't it? But the goblins also do have to go into defense. And Fairy Box does not have many consequences. I think it definitely makes sense to hedge our bets. Like Common Soul. Yeah, I think even if we brought back Flare Sarab, it wouldn't work. Although Flare Sarab itself would gain 2000 attack. Yeah, let's not give up any more life points for now. Let's play... Or should we just go crazy? Go nuts. What does Flare Neos do? Does it have any extra effects that might help? No, it just gains attack points. Okay, but I think, yeah, let's go crazy. Oversoul. Bring back Neos. Then we'll play Premature Burial. And bring back Lair Sarab. Or Solar Purity and Light. Lair Sarab. We might need it later. Okay, well, Fairy Box can't be right 4 times in a row, right? 1 in 16 chance. Well, it was right the first time. Okay, Cyber Prima. Right the second time. So we won't win the duel. Let's help. Come on, you gotta do this to the game. You gotta do this. Okay, there we go. Goblins are dead. And Neos attacks directly. If this goes through, then Fairy Box is not going to last for too much longer. Okay, well they got 3 out of 4 correct calls. So we did actually need 4 monsters to get rid of those goblins, so it was good that we went a little crazy. Right, let's go with Book of Moon face down and end. Maybe you should call for some backup. Maybe you should call for some backup. He's summoning Roulette Barrel. He's, of course, brave enough to summon monsters because Fairy Box will bail him out. This could be problematic. 1, 3, so Flare Sarab's dead. Okay. Well, we could just throw monsters at Roulette Barrel and hope we get a favourable coin toss. Neos first. I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. I would risk our lower attack monsters before throwing Neos at something. And there it goes. We lost Neos. Good job, Alexis. A couple more wrong coin tosses and we're actually going to lose the duel. Cyber Prima, destroyed. Can't watch this. If this coin toss works for them, we lose. Yeah, we've lost. We've actually lost this duel. I don't believe it. That Fairy Box luck was insane. But Alexis was dumb enough to keep throwing monsters at it. Just maybe try 1 And then just let them pay the life point so that Fairy Box runs out. Oh, I'm so annoyed. That was such a winnable duel. You didn't go all out. You hid behind Fairy Box for the whole hide. Alright, well, this time it wasn't the Neospatian deck's fault. The Neospatian deck actually was solid. It brought us back into this duel. Alexis, on the other hand, could have some words. Alright, Cyber Angels. Let's see. Goodness me. Alright, these I think, I don't know who your partner is, Viger, Colin, Enzo. Whichever one is your partner, we're dueling you. Right, we've lost 3 duels in a row, including the last episode, so hoping our fortune changes. Yeah, Monarch deck. Scary. Okay, Adiza has no monsters, which means she probably has Brain Control, Snatch Steal, and a Monarch in her hand. Or something along those lines. Alexis does not have a summonable monster either. So I guess we're just going to play it until someone gets a monster they can summon. Okay, Element Valkyrie. Fire, this gains 500. Water Control, can't switch. I think we both have light attribute cards, so that really doesn't benefit. I've got at least Spirit of the Harp. But if she has a Monarch, then there's not much I can do. Sonic Bird. Play it conservative. Let's play Spirit of the Heart face down. And then play Capsule. I guess what I want here is a Dakini. And that will do. Then when the time comes, I'll use Sonic Bird to find Machine Angel Ritual. And I will be able to summon Dakini. Exiled Force. That's probably not good. Yep, she's wasting no time. I realized I had a ritual weapon. I could have got one of the other Cyber Angels like Edison and then equipped it with a ritual weapon. But Dakini's probably still the better option. Yeah, let's play Divine Wrath then. And get rid of Ritual Weapon. So I'm probably not going to use it now. Interesting, she's not tributing for a Monarch. Well, she played Exiled Force, but still, maybe she could have, but chose not to. Alexis could summon Cyber Prima, but that would destroy my Capsule. And then Dakini's lost forever. Alexis, we've got to have words about your use of Cyber Prima. It's not good. It's not good. I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world for Cyber Prima to destroy Element Valkyrie. But... Come in, sets a monster and ends. Alright, well we're still in a good position. We can play Luminous Spark now, I think. And we'll summon Sonic Bird. And we will get our Advanced Ritual Arts. And we will attack. Sonic Bird. Element Valkyrie loses defense. And Cyber Prima attacks directly. Could that be only Dakini we have in our deck, or do we have 2 of each? I feel like I would put 2 of each. Be wrong though. Brain Control, yep. Saw that one coming. Alexis has Premature Burial, so I'm not too scared. We could try a Magic Drain. Forgot about that. She had another Brain Control. Zaborg. Okay, that's not too bad. I was worried it would be Mobius or something that destroyed spells or traps. Maybe because I had Luminous Spark, she went for Zaborg because it would have more attack points. But we've got a Widespread Ruin, so it's all good in the hood. Okay, Blade Skater, she's saving the Premature Burial. Even though we would win the duel if she played it. Questionable. Alright, well, you do your thing, Alexis. What can I say at this point? Mangju, which gains attack because of my Luminous Spark. I see the irony. Ooh, Divine Wrath. Very good card. Yeah, that's perfect. They don't get the Ritual card, and they're left without any monsters. You did play one more trap. It is pretty hilarious that I've just been mocking Alexis for her use of Cyber Prima, and then I draw my own Cyber Prima, and I'm gonna summon it, and I'm gonna destroy my own Luminous Spark. But this is a game-winning play, okay? So it's all right. It's unfortunate, but Cyber Prima is still strong enough to win us the duel. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we got the right trap cards to deal with them. Divine Wrath, Widespread Ruin. We anticipated that she had a Brain Control Monarch combo. And we were able to counter it effectively. Okay, so the heart actually made a different sound effect. So I think we're in the clear. I think eventually the 6th heart is going to start filling up. It usually takes a few duels for the next heart to start going. But the sound effect was different, so I am confident that we haven't run into like a big error. Alright, sticking with the females, let's use our Amazon deck for the next storm. I'm glad we got over our losing streak. Next up is Viger and Enzo. 22 and 4, 10 and 1. You'd hope we would win this one. Okay, Enzo has a Fire Princess deck. Viger has some sort of power deck, which apparently isn't that good. I believe in the Amazons. Well, I have the potential to get Dakini immediately. You will set Blade Skater, no doubt. I'm not using the Cyber Angel deck anymore, Alexis. You don't have to set Machine Angel Ritual for me. Viger has... Oh yeah, he has like the Gagagigo cards for some reason. Axe of Despair though. That's one big Gagagigo. Gagagigo is almost as strong as Gorgiga Gagagigo now. So face downs. Okay, well we got a hammer shot right off the bat. Good stuff. Spellcaster switches the attack of an Amazon monster with the attack of one monster. Original attack though, so Axe of Despair would still boost Gagagigo by 1,000. So sadly that wouldn't work, but hammer shot's all good. That's a problem. Okay, Spellcaster, yeah, it doesn't work. Tiger, yeah, we can't swap it in a way where our monster has more attack points. So we'll summon Swordswoman because he takes the damage from it, and I'll use Gold Sarcophagus to fetch me something like a Mirror Force or a Lightning Vortex. I would think. Okay, Mirror Force. Your move. There's Fire Princess. Not strong enough to beat Swordswoman, so you'll have to use Gagagigo and take damage. I could have been cheeky and just equip Gagagigo with United We Stand, make him take more damage, but obviously in the long run, wouldn't really help. I need to live until my turn. Solemn Wishes. That's going to be a nasty combo with Fire Princess. Okay, we're going to take some hits, but let's go defensive until I get Mirror Force. Ooh, Ceasefire. That's another 1,000. Irony of Ceasefire is it's not actually seizing fire, it's firing more. So So they gain 500, we lose 500. And he's also got Marauding Captain on top of all of that. I guess it's a good thing if they summon all of their monsters now. So we can get rid of them all in one fell swoop. Provided he's run out of My Body as a Shield cards. Okay, well at least we get Mirror Force now. River Haunted might help. Alright, we might as well summon Tiger. We can only attack Marauding Captain, right? I don't know, we can attack Fire Princess. Let's attack Fire Princess. Gravity Bind. Oh. Well, I may not need to use Mirror Force then. What we got in the graveyard? Nothing level 3 or below. So we just play the waiting game, I suppose. Oh, wait, we can't because Fire Princess... Yeah, okay. Yeah, Fire Princess is just going to burn us out. Nothing we can do about it. Gravity Bind makes perfect sense then. They knew I was getting Mirror Force to my hand as well, so they knew they couldn't attack their way to victory. Destiny Draw Senju, not helpful. Bringing back Swordswoman's not the worst idea ever. And none of the Cyber Angels actually do anything though. As cool as Dakini is, the only hope we have is if they choose to destroy their own Fire Princess. Yeah, Marauding Captain. Makes sense. I mean, this is a stacked field, it's just we can't attack. One more Princess Dash and we lose. $50 life points left. It all comes down to my next draw. I was going to say Heavy Storm helps us, but actually it doesn't. Because we have 50 life points and a Mangju or Senju sitting in attack mode. So, yeah, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, they win. Even brought back Acts of Despair by tributing Nimble Momongo. But yeah, Gagagigo, even with Solar Purity and Light lowering its attack, is strong enough to wipe out our life points by attacking Senju. Curses. Well played duel from them, has to be said. Gravity Bind to stop us from attacking, and they'd whittled our life points down low enough with their previous attacks. I had my body as a shield to stop me from destroying their Gagagigo. Fair play. And yeah, I guess we will end the episode there. Another 1 for 2 episode, duel-wise. We also stunk at dodgeball. We lost in the second try. Not our fault. Alexis hit us with a bowling ball. And then... yeah, and then lost. Then duel-wise, we lost to Hyde and the Gambler with our Neospatian deck. For once, the Neospatian deck wasn't to blame. It was just Alexis kept attacking into the Gambler's fairy box. And he kept getting the right one, so he just kept losing life points. Until we lost the duel. Not much I could have done there. With some better luck, we would have won. But that's how it goes. We did beat Deezer and Colin using the Cyber Angel deck. Cyber Prima winning us the duel more ways than one. But unfortunately, we lost in the last duel to Veiga and Enzo because they just managed to get the right cards at the right time and use them correctly. My body's a shield to stop their powered up Gagagigo from being destroyed. Gravity Bind to stop us from launching an attack, and then Solemn Wishes and Fire Princess was enough to keep lowering our life points and eventually get it low enough for Gagagigo to finish us off once they got rid of Gravity Bind. So yeah, that is that. In the next episode, we're going to go to class, and then we're going to do 3 more tag duels, and we're going to make a new deck. I haven't decided which deck that's going to be yet, so I probably wouldn't tell you anyway, just to leave you in suspense and make you want to watch the next episode. We're going to be making a new deck in the next episode as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. See you soon. Oh wow, I saved the game before I stopped recording. I normally don't do that. Bye now.